Do I still have kind of some germs on there? Yeah. So you know what I would kind of do? Rub in between. Rub on the top. Ooh, this smells good. Okay. What do you think we could sing? Do you guys want to say the ABCs?
No!
Let's sing the ABCs since everybody knows the ABCs. Ready? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me? Good job. Of course, it doesn't stay right. So during that time, you guys can wash your hands under the water, just as long as you sing the song. And you know another good place to get, since I see I have some in my fingernails, is to do your fingernails. I do not know the Scrub It Up song. Maybe next time we can sing that. Okay, so why don't we go sit back on the carpet. There are glitters on the ground. We'll have you guys wash hands afterwards, okay? Do we all have a seat on this carpet?
All over the place.
Good thing they're not real germs, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Look at all those
Yeah, you know why? Germs are super, super, super tiny that we can't see them.
They're microscopic.
They are. Sometimes they're so microscopic you gotta look underneath, okay?
Yep. You can
So we talked about how germs are living things and they're super tiny that we can't even see them. That's why it's always such a good idea to wash our hands, okay? And we talked about how germs are spread. How are germs spread?
If you don't sneeze inside your
That's right. Right. So if you sneeze, you cough into your elbow. And if you don't, then you spread over. Or how else are germs spread? What?
You touch something and somebody else touches it.
Because maybe somebody else sneezed or coughed or did something.
Dropped a cookie and they sneezed on it and somebody touched it.
Right.
Right. Or someone ate it.
Right. So let's say I sneezed and I went to open the door and I didn't wash my hands, and say you went to go open the door. Did you get germs on your hands? Yeah, because I sneezed on there. Okay? So how do we get rid of germs?
Wash
How do we wash?
Wash your
Wash
hands.
your hands. Okay?
Michael,
How do we, show me by pretending to cough or sneeze, what should we do? Can you show me? And maybe you can take your clothes home and wash them when you get home. So what is a good way for us not to get sick? What's one thing that we can do so we don't get sick?
Wash your hands.
Wash your hands.
And don't harm other people's things.
Well, but you have to touch things sometimes, right? But it's always a good idea to touch. Now let's say I have a cold. I say I already got sick from somebody else. Do you think I should wash my hands if I have a cold?
Yeah.
Yeah, right? Because I can still prevent myself
And don't touch
and getting other
anybody
people.
else.
Well, yeah, but if you do happen to try to wash your hands, okay? So I want to show you a couple little things of different ways of reasons why or when we should wash hands. What is this? So what do you think we should do after we go to the bathroom?
Wash your hands.
You go to the bathroom after, or wash your hands after using the bathroom, okay? It's a toilet, right? Okay? What is this?
Someone
Dogs. Didn't somebody say after playing with the animals?
No, somebody's shaking a dog's hand.
Yeah.
I said
Or petting a dog, or going to the zoo.
I have a dog.
Yeah, I have a dog. I have a little dog too named Oliver. We should always wash our hands after touching animals. Ooh, good job.
With soap.
With soap. We definitely use soap because water's not going to get it clean. You got to use soap.
Yeah.
Okay? Okay, so after touching animals, what is he doing? He's probably doing some good chores for his mom and dad, right?
Touching garbage.
Touching garbage cans. Do you think garbage cans are clean?
No.
I don't think so.
Water.
So we wash.
Water can clean the air.
What can clean the air? Yeah, like rain, how it cleans off the air. But definitely if we touch garbage, we should wash our hands, right?
Yeah.
After touching garbage, Even putting sometimes something in the garbage can, put it in there.
Chicken.
What's he doing?
Eating.
Eating a chicken leg or a turkey leg, huh? So do you think we should wash hands before we eat?
Yes.
Or maybe before we touch food?
Touching.
Maybe if you're going to help your mom and dad, or your grandma and grandpa, your aunt and uncle, help with food, you wash your hands.
Yeah, with soap.
So we always wash our hands before we touch food or eat food. And what's the most important?
Sneezing.
Sneezing. We should wash our hands after sneezing.
I seen it.
Yeah, I think it just came on.
I just sneezed.
So we should sneeze after, or we should wash our hands after we sneeze, cough, blow our nose. If you have to pick your nose, we should probably wash our hands. Because you get germs on your fingers. Okay? So does anybody have any questions? Or you guys pretty much knew the ways to wash your hands?
Germs could also get you if you
Could get you.
rash.
Yeah. So that's why we should probably wash our hands, right? Do you have another question? Comment?
Germs is on worms and dirt.
Worms and dirt. And it's super fun to play in dirt, right? To play with worms, but we should probably wash our hands before we put things in our mouth.
If you get germs, you after you touch toys, you should wash your hand
Yeah.
because if someone sneezes in one of your toys,
Right?
if you touch one, you'll get germs all over you.
That's right. And sometimes people don't always clean toys and stuff like that, so it's always a good idea. After playing stuff, you should wash.
It's really hard to clean Legos.
It is hard. Sometimes you can use a spray for it. So what I kind of want to show you guys one more thing, and then I'm going to get going so you guys can get on with your day. I have a little paper here for you guys. What is this guy doing? He's washing his hands. And you know what? It ends up to be a fun little puzzle. So what you guys can do is you guys can color it. Maybe I'll give it to Mrs. Ludeman. You guys can take it home. You guys can color it, and then you cut on the lines and make a puzzle out of it. And this is it's kind of a pledge. You guys know what a pledge is? It's kind of like a promise. Like a pledge of allegiance, right? So what it says is, I pledge to wash my hands. So you guys can help each other, not get each other sick, get yourself sick. So you can write your name. This says, color me, cut out to make a puzzle. So what you guys can do down here is you guys